Hello.
Hello, you got me?
Gotcha.
Good. Okay. Alright, flaps are up, and indicating up. Ammeter is checked. Heading indicator is
County Traffic Air Care 1's on the go, taxiway Alpha, parallel to runway 06. Be right crosswind to downwind departure to the west.
Alright, you want to move from here and then do the rest?
Learjet's on a mile and a half.
Yeah, we'll probably do our run up right at the runway.
0 Zulu,
Not a lot of
wind, calm, visibility 10, ceiling 9,000, overcast, temperature 18 Celsius, dew point 2, altimeter 3021.
Three 021.
Davidson
I'm
County
going to set it
Airport.
for 7.
Automated weather observation 220 Zulu.
And always
weather,
start a timer.
Wind, calm.
That's your engine start timer.
10,
I got that running here.
ceiling 9,000. Broken. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3021.
Boss is set. Altimeter
Davidson
set.
County Airport. Automated weather observation 2201 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm.
up.
Visibility 10.
Down.
Ceiling
Down, up,
9,000.
down,
Broken.
and right goes
Temperature
up.
18 Celsius. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3021.
Autopilot and departure taxi clearance. We have it. Starting engine checklist is complete.
Alright.
Takeoff, parking brake.
Davidson County Airport.
Cabin doors closed and locked.
Automated
Seatbelts
weather
just unlocked. Flight
observation
controls are free and correct.
220
Instruments
Zulu.
set. The quantity is
And Learjet's clear the active at Davidson County.
shut off valves on. Make sure it's fuel rich. Cool.
And Fly High Aviation, Learjet will be spending the night with you, so wherever you put us, we'll be there for the night.
Oscillators on both. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Are we going to do the run up over there?
If it matters, we got an early morning departure, Fly High, and we'll probably get some gas from you tonight because you won't be here in the morning.
We've got a Learjet taxiing up. I think so. The wind's coming. I guess we are going to do a departure off of
6.
6, yeah. So we'll be okay. Just kind of plan. You may want to plan to either get out before the Learjet or after.
Okay, I'm going to go now. Test my brakes.
And mine work.
Okay.
You can just tell them you're going to be taxiing out here, but you're probably going to have to really look at here.
Obviously my push stop button will not work.
Oh, here, I'll get it. Davidson County, Cessna 2818 Echo. Going to be taking the taxiway to runway 6 in front of the Learjet here to Davidson County.
We got him, don't we?
So,
Clear, clear.
clear.
Alright, taking a little turn. Wind is.
By the way, I think there's an NDB on at the field at Dillon, right?
I have the frequency written down.
All right.
Learjet, when you exit the taxiway, if you just make an immediate left, and I'll park you on this first tee right here.
So we'll get a little bit of NDB today.
There's just so much to this.
Yep.
Like no matter how prepared you are, you could do more. You could do more to prepare.
Yeah, aviation is very much like that. It's hours of preparation for
An hour
flight. Yeah. I mean, the more you fly and the more experience you get, it can be, you can encapsulate it a little bit, and
yeah.
But when you're first starting out, and there's just way more preparation time than really actual time flying.
Which I guess is maybe a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Okay. This clock works, so good.
Okay.
I don't have, I mean, my watch, I tried it the other day.
So another thing to keep in mind when you're doing a cross country is you've got your engine start time, which I've got here.
Yes.
But then you've also got your actual timer for when you're, so you want to hit that when you depart the runway.
Yep.
So you'll have, basically you're starting 2 timers, does that make sense?
Yep. And then you'll reset it at each checkpoint and write down how long it took you to get.
Yep. So, by the way, what is your first checkpoint and your first heading that you get there?
Well, 152, and it's High Rock Dam.
Okay, and normally what you'd want is to set a heading bug here for what your first.
Yeah.
But since this doesn't have it, crappy airplane, we're just gonna keep that in mind.
Ain't nobody's behind.
All right, let's do a run up.
All right, carpet off, and throttle coming up to 1800.
I'll be on the brakes with you.
Okay, thank you. All right, oil pressure's in the green, suction's in the green. We'll go to 1 mag, about 100 drop, back to both. Coming back, left mag, about 120 drop, right mag, left mag, right mag. Ammeter's charging, carpet out, and it idles. Back to 1,000. All right.
Okay.
Check, check. So rich. Throttle friction lock set. Carpet's off. Radio to set. Autopilot set. Normal takeoff.
Yeah, normal takeoff.
Lap 0. Parking brake. And the windows. And a briefing. Whereas normal takeoff today, runway 6. We're gonna turn to a heading of 152, and what we're going to do is probably turn left and do a midfield crossover.
Okay.
And turn right to our heading of 152, and we'll follow that to our checkpoint, Dillon.
Okay.
And if we have an engine failure below 1,000 feet, we'll pitch down and land. Hopefully we'll have enough runway left.
Okay.
If we don't, then we'll have to go to the right of that building down there. So there's a field to the right of that building, I believe. Okay. There's a building to our left once we get up in the air down there.
Okay.
And above 1,000 feet, I'll let you fly, and I will be trying to start the engine back.
Yeah, so if we have any kind of real emergency, we're gonna switch from the flight training concept to the crew concept.
Roger.
And the crew concept is get the airplane on the ground no matter what, safely, and that means you and me working as a team. I'll fly the airplane, and you'll run the checklists and try to be the hero and start the engine. Below 600, like you said, below 600 feet, we're not going to be able to come back around, so it'll be straight ahead, 45 degrees. I'll keep the nose pitched down. About what's the best glide?
65 knots.
65 knots. And I won't add flaps unless we actually need it, because we're going to be really low, and we're just kind of very little amount of time. We're going to look for a field or whatever's out there. Above 1,000 feet, we'll do a quick analysis and see if we can come back around. We'll start our turn back around and see if we can make it back around. Still at 65 knots.
Delta, 10 mile final.
All right.
Practice RNAV 6, Davidson.
Okay.
All right, somebody's practicing the RNAV.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
Lights, camera,
1 Delta Mike, entering left crosswind 14.
and I can send the flight plan out.
All right, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to clear the engine while you do that.
Unable to perform this action.
All right, you might have to amend the time. Oh, you might not be. Are you hooked to wireless?
I'm probably on the Stratus. Oh boy. Wi-Fi. My phone.
That's me.
Alright. File change. Why do I have to?
Like number traffic plan, 1 Delta Mike,
He's about 4 nautical miles out.
Alright, I'm in it. Okay, now I activated it.
Yay!
Alright. You want to wait or do you want to go?
We can go. He's 4 nautical miles out. Just, can you make a transmission?
No.
Davidson County traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo. We can take the active runway 6 for immediate departure. We've got the traffic there on the RNAV. Davidson.
Lake Norman traffic, Lancer 1 Delta Mike, turning left base, 14 Lake Norman.
Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, you just want to go or?
Yeah, just go. Check your instruments real quick. Green.
Green, suction's in the green. Oil pressure's in the green.
Airspeed should be coming alive.
Airspeed's coming alive. 55, rotate.
Got the brakes. And what's your VY climb?
74 knots. 73. Depends on.
You can pitch up a little bit more for VY.
Davidson traffic, terminal 3005 Delta, 4 mile final, practice RNAV 6, Davidson.
And Davidson County traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo, just departed runway 6. We're going to be left turn out and then cross over midfield for a departure down to the southeast, Davidson County. And you could even maybe start your time once we hit midfield if you wanted to wait.
Okay, well I started it. I'll reset it though once we get over there.
Yeah, I would suggest that because we're kind of going away from the...
Traffic terminal 3005 Delta, 2.5 mile final, practice RNAV 6, Davidson.
Traffic, Cessna 8905, 5 miles to the northeast. We'll be transitioning northeast to southwest 3,000 feet. Shuttle.
Can you make a call, or so it doesn't work at all when you hit it?
And Davis County 3005 Delta, we're doing a low approach here, and departing upwind to the north. We've got the crossing traffic in sight.
Roger that, Davidson County traffic. We're crossing over midfield now, heading out to the southeast. We'll see you later, Davidson County.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying about that.
Yeah, it's a twin engine. He's doing a... Yeah, that's ridiculous that you can't...
And neither button works.
All right, did you start your time?
I did.
All right. Very
The
good.
only thing I don't know about is if this thing's precessed enough.
Yeah, once we...
3 miles northeast of the
You could level off here if you want to just double check it. Level off and then check your DG to your compass once it's pretty close.
Not too bad. Alright, I'll just say that's good enough for now.
Alright, and then make sure to put your intercept in to get to your course. Let's see.
Turn left.
If you need an intercept.
I guess I should be aggressive with this.
Yeah, I would put in at least a 15-degree intercept. So what's your
3005 Delta upwind, runway 6 will be departing to northeast.
What's your course heading supposed to be?
152.
Okay, so you're going to need a 120 course heading.
Clarksville, we should turn back. You know that house that has all the little trees along the road? Yeah, we're almost there.
All right, what is your first checkpoint?
Almost back to that spot.
The dam will be to the right, and we'll be passing over a railroad crossing that's going, a railroad track going right to the dam.
Straight north.
And then it'll be out to the right. So we should be to the left of the dam. And
what time should you be there?
9 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's
okay, so a little bit.
minutes from now.
$4,000 for 5,500.
We're still about 2,700. 2,700. Correct.
Is my red light blinking?
Your what?
Is the red light blinking?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like, bloop, bloop. Warning. You're off course. All right, as you go up, what should you be doing with the engine?
Landing it?
Yeah, remember, we're almost 5,000 feet now. How high is Denver?
To the east-northeast.
A mile, 5,280.
Yeah, we're close to Denver height right now. So you're going to need to pull it out a little bit more.
So we're watching that, or
yeah,
watching this?
Just pull it out a little. I mean, yeah, just vernier it a little bit out more. That right there is good.
Okay.
Once we get up to 5,500, though, we're going to
set it.
Oh yeah, we'll set. I'll show you how to set it.
How does it feel to be in complete control?
That's pretty good.
I can't wait to get there, you know. That's a big house somebody's building right down there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, wow. Huge.
And it's like out in the middle of nowhere, too.
Okay, Chris, where are you? We're maybe 5 or 6 miles north of the 2-4 end. I see you. We're at your 3 o'clock high.
And as you keep going, you just want to keep letting this out a little bit. I like Thursdays because there's hardly any traffic out here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Saturdays, like everybody and their dogs out flying.
Yeah, it's really busy. I'm good with Thursdays.
Chris, we'll hang out here. Tower will be 159 Papa Charlie. We're 3 miles to northeast. We'll be landing Lake Norman.
Okay, now I'm way off course.
Well, get settled first. Get it trimmed up for cruise flight.
So now, like, I should not have to be holding the rudder, right? Like at straight and level.
Well, yeah, the first thing you want to do is lower the nose and, you know, let the airspeed build up to about 100 knots. And lower the nose.
Oh my. It seems like that's pointing down. I mean,
yeah, and let it build up to about 100 knots and then start to trim.
Max in traffic, Army
You're going to have to keep pushing down.
Single H60.
Why is this pressure becoming more? Because their speed's going up, right?
yeah, okay.
It's just generating more lift, right?
From the ramp to run up, Lake Norman.
So the nose wants to come up.
Lake Norman traffic.
There, now start to trim. See that? It trims a lot easier once you get that airspeed
I
built
feel
up.
like we're descending here, though.
Well,
We are a little bit.
for a little bit, but we need to, so we're good. Now, I want you to pull this out till you hear their engine sputter a little bit, and then put it back in about 2 turns.
Is it not climbing now?
So pull this out, and just start doing this till the engine sputters a little bit. Just a little bit. When you hear the engine kind of go rough a little bit, then you put it in 2 turns. We'll watch this.
Traffic, Tower 159 Papa Charlie, we're downwind for...
By the way, what time is
make
it?
a base here shortly.
7 minutes.
Where's your dam?
Right there.
So, are you a little early?
Yeah.
Set your time for the next checkpoint.
Okay, I think we crossed these.
Watch your altitude.
Do it all, son.
Oh, I love it. So look, so you pull this out. Do you feel it?
Yeah, there it sputtered.
Okay, there. Now put it back in.
That's where it should be at.
Yeah.
Max in traffic, Army 201.
Stop, reset, start.
23 low approach.
Alright, next one should be in 5 minutes, but we were 2 minutes, about a minute and a half early, so.
All right, watch your altitude. Let's get back to 5,500. Good. And looking for your next checkpoint.
Which is Baden Lake. And we need to also...
Now let's do a cruise checklist. Very good.
Getting in the pattern.
It's kind of traffic. Cherokee 6 Alpha Whiskey is about, I'd say, 7
We're getting down there, Jared.
to the west. We'll be landing
I'm trying. Alright, now I can let it climb back. Then bust the green arc.
Turn to left base and I'll turn with you.
Gosh. Okay, so now
All right, whenever you get time, we'll do a cruise checklist.
we're there. Alright. Cruise checklist. Lights, we're going to turn off all these lights except for our beacon. We're going to try to climb back up. The pitch was set.
Now, look at your RPM right now. Pull that power back a little bit. You want to be about 2,400 RPM. We're getting close to red line there.
We're going to get there fast.
We might burn the engine up, but we'll get there.
Okay.
Okay, Chris, if you want to take the left side, I'll take the right side, okay?
So this would be a good time for a cruise checklist because it would tell you to do all that I just told you to do.
Throttle as required. Trim, I can't get right to save my life.
Mixture, which we just did.
Mixture we did, so I just need to pitch and trim.
So did you notice how I was making you do a bunch of stuff that was on the checklist?
Well, yeah, it's just it's ingrained in your brain to do it, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, how do I get back up here?
And let's get the lights off. Oh yeah, you got the lights off. Good.
The only thing I hadn't done is set the altitude, which I can't do for some reason.
All right.
I need to call this tower. Or I guess you have to because I can't use the push to talk button.
Yeah. You got the?
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in there?
All traffic. That's them. That's you.
And who are these people? Stanley County?
Yeah.
We are at 5,500 feet.
Yep.
And Stanley County traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo. We're level at 5,500 feet, 5,500 feet. Going to be transiting your airspace to the southeast. Just want to give you a heads up.
They're 275. Oh man. Hold on. I lied to you, Jared. Now you can do it again.
Alright, this is Alpha Charlie, short file, 4 right, now traffic, full stop.
That's right, I think, ain't it?
Stanley County traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo, level 5,500 feet, transiting your airspace to the southeast.
County, Skyhawk 260 Lima, turning left downwind for runway 4 right, Stanley.
That is the control tower, right?
I guess the control tower is closed right now, yeah. But it's always good to let people know what you're doing. All right, let me show you how to trim. When you get up to 5,500, let me know. I'll show you how to trim this thing out.
All right. I'm at 5,500.
All right, so I have the flight controls.
You got the flight control.
Whoa, my goodness. What in the world you got going on here? All right. So first of all, make sure we're here, and then we want to look outside. We don't want to be chasing the gauges. So what's our heading supposed to be?
154. But
so let's make sure that's right.
According to this, but the wind may be a little different now.
Alrighty. So we'll make sure our heading's right. And then I just want to set that horizon, that whatever that picture looks like to you. This right here is straight and level. You see that horizon?
Yeah.
This is straight and level. So I want you to get that picture and keep it in your mind. Burn that image into your brain. Because that image is what you're looking for when you're set straight and level. Alright, don't chase this gauge right here.
Yeah, it ain't right anyway.
Because this thing goes, yeah, it ain't right anyway. This is right.
Every day of the week. Yeah.
Every day of the week. Now you can tell the nose is trying to come up a little bit. So I'm going to put a little nose down trim. I'm going to just push forward a little bit. Tiny little nose down trim. And hands off. Let's just see if it stays here.
Skyhawk 260 Lima.
See how it's staying there?
Left face, runway 4 right.
Yeah,
Stanley.
that's a very minute adjustment.
Minute adjustment. Once you get it set, right? And once your power setting is set,
24, yeah.
you know, we could probably even set 2350 on a cruise, but that's fine. Look at that. We're not even touching the controls. You see that?
Yep.
And it's all because it's set. I set the nose first, then I set the trim.
Now it looks like it's climbing. Or is it? Maybe it's just me.
All right, you got the flight controls.
Okay, I got the flight controls.
And it might do a little bit of porpoising, but I want you to start doing the two-finger thing. Yeah, what's your next checkpoint?
This, VOR.
Got the VOR?
Stanley County, Skyhawk 260 Lima, turning final for runway 4 right, Stanley.
Is this 118.8?
Oh my goodness.
Why does that do that? Is it just broke? Or is it squelched or something?
Yeah, let's... Wait, where's that at?
Go this way. That, and I'm gonna cross it at that Victor 54.
Oh, okay. So we want... Where's the dad burn?
Just to the bottom left of it, I think. Keep going.
Oh, there it is. Okay. 111.8. 111.8. Is that a 0.8 or a 0.6?
Oh, I don't know. It looks like a 0.8 to me.
Yeah, okay. You were right. Okay. It may be out of service.
That'd be great.
I don't know. See, the flags are both saying it's not doing anything for us.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Sorry. Yeah, slowly but surely they're shutting these things down.
Because you got a GPS and an iPad, you don't...
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your next checkpoint besides the...
Next one's a ways away in Hamlet. So I was gonna cross that Victor 54 here.
Okay.
That was gonna be the checkpoint.
All right, well we'll use our map here to see when you cross it then.
Okay.
So we can use that as our time. Yeah, it sucks that it's not working.
Okay, it looks like we're right about on course.
All right.
Okay. Breathe.
Yeah, you got a second to breathe and look out and enjoy the weather.
The weather's been kind of weird.
County, Skyhawk 2600 Lima, clear of runway 4 right, Stanley.
So you're always thinking about what's the next thing.
Well, we're not going to do that. So the next thing is we're going to get the weather at some point.
Okay.
Which will be...
Actually, what just happened is the weather, you did a terrible weather brief, and the weather just closed in on us, and you just flew into some clouds. That sucks.
Put those like in the thing or something.
So, inadvertently, you flew into IMC. So,
Weird.
what I want you to do is just maintain control of the airplane, but you can't look outside.
Okay.
But make sure you keep your altitude and your heading and all that.
Great. I can barely do it looking outside.
And what I would do, if this situation happened to you, you're a private pilot, or not even, but let's say you were a private pilot, I would declare an emergency. I'd let ATC know, hey, I'm in IMC inadvertently, I'm not instrument rated. Would that be an emergency?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Absolutely.
Then just go to 1215-7700 and they can tell me what to do to get out of it, I guess.
Hey, I need vectors to get out of this. I'm in IMC here. I can't see anything outside. I'm flying by reference to the instruments only.
Yeah.
And I need some help.
Which I think is good that you have to train with this somewhat before you get your instrument, before you get your license.
Yeah. And I want you to put your head down and close your eyes for a second. And I'm going to simulate just kind of how it can feel a little bit when you're in the clouds and your inner ear kind of starts playing tricks on you, and just keep your eyes shut.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to...
Oh boy.
You still getting the airplane now? 37-55-340.
All right, go ahead and recover. Nose down, wings level.
Oh.
All right,
and now we're
back to wings level. Don't worry about heading yet. Just control the airplane first.
Okay.
So what you want to do is wings level. Make sure you note your airspeed. Note your altitude. If you need to get back down to your altitude, that's fine.
Yeah.
Reference your 2 minute
level.
Yeah, make sure your wings level. How do you know if your wings level?
Yeah, these and this and this.
Yep.
And also you can back it up by looking at the heading indicator.
Okay, then once you get down to your altitude and you feel stabilized, only then, when you have aircraft control,
do you worry about
navigation.
Aviate, navigate, communicate.
Absolutely. Once you feel in control again, then just start to get back on your course.
Stanley County, Skyhawk 2600 Lima, departing runway.
And I will allow you to use this if you want. Make sure.
Appreciate it. Must be like some minor adjustments you have on this.
What's that?
The minor adjustments.
Yep, that's right. Nothing big, nothing fancy. I'll pull power back just a hair. You might have to retrim a little bit, but we don't need to be screaming.
Well, I am not very good at this trimming thing.
Especially when you're in IMC, huh?
We're climbing.
Yeah, don't chase this.
I'm just chasing that.
Just, yeah, and keep this in mind. And
now we're here.
Yep. Just hold it there. This thing will catch up. This is a lagging indicator.
But now I like go back down and I'm falling again.
Well, you're actually doing pretty good. If, like, you can't see it, but you're straight and level right now.
And
yep.
This thing keeps going down, though.
Well, just correct it a little bit.
Like
minor adjustments.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and... You just flew out of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this is straight and level for now.
Alright. What's your next checkpoint?
We're going across that.
Hey, looky there. Look how bad that thing processed. Wow.
Turned it, didn't you?
Wonder how that happened.
Alright, that's a 140.
Good, you caught it.
Okay. Now, I need to turn left a little bit, and...
You passed the test. I was going to see how long that was going to take you to catch that, but you caught it pretty quick.
Well, I saw it and I was like, man.
Runway 4 right, Stanley.
I ain't right about this.
Watch your altitude.
When you're going left, I go right. Okay. Right and up, and then...
Alright, and what was your next...
I'd say that's it. 912.
What was it supposed to be? The
915.
The power lines?
It's supposed to be this Victor 54.
Okay.
Right here. So the next thing is Hamlet.
Stanley County traffic.
Be there in 11 minutes.
Lima, turning left downwind for runway 4 right, Stanley.
Well, I tell you this. Driving is slow. This is faster flying. It's faster because you're going faster and you're in a straight line. But all the stuff you have to do, like, I mean,
all the preparation.
I'm occupied the whole time. So, like, it makes the trip short because we're halfway there almost. And I ain't even got it trimmed.
Right. You've been like, woo, I can't wait to see the profile altitude.
Yeah.
Remember, on your private pilot, they're only going to give you about 100 feet either way.
So it's like I need a little more practice here.
Yeah, you'd have been busting there. I'm seeing a lot of traffic way low, like super low down there. Why would that be? Why would they be so low down there?
A landing?
Well, no, this is what kind of an MOA?
Oh, helicopter?
Yeah, they fly low. I think this MOA only goes up to like 1,500 feet.
Yeah.
And Stanley traffic, this is guard 26963-867.5 to the northwest at 2,000 feet. Transitioning to the southeast will be just north of the field, Stanley.
That was a military.
Yep.
Dude.
EGT was a little high, so I'm gonna
Reaching in a little bit.
Yeah.
left base for runway 4 right, Stanley.
All right, every once in a while, check your fuel gauges, check your suction.
Suction's in the green, oil pressure's in the green. Airspeed's in the green. All right.
Hope so.
Yeah. Look at there, bump. Bump, 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 bump. People watch these videos and they're like, you talk to yourself the whole time. I'm like, yeah, I gotta keep myself psyched out a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Whenever I was learning, I would read out my checklist out loud. I would tell myself what the next thing I need to do would be, what my next heading needs to be. I was always talking to myself. It's a good thing to do because it keeps your mind processing in the right direction.
Stanley calling traffic, 2600 Lima, turning final for runway 4 right, Stanley.
I'm sorry, what was the next checkpoint again?
This town of Hamlet.
Hamlet, okay, omelet. We're looking for omelet.
It looks like
Stanley County traffic, R26963, we're about 4.5 to the north transition to the southeast. We'll be about 4 north of the field, Stanley.
there's a lot of chicken houses out here. To my side, anyway.
A lot of, so did I tell you we had 4 chickens and 3 of them got eaten. We found one of them laying in our backyard. Another one we found out in the field. Looks like a hawk got it. We've had major chicken problems lately.
Do your dogs bother them?
No, so my girls are supposed to be, feeding them and making sure they're okay, and they let them out, and they forget to put them back in.
Yeah.
And then the dogs are like, that'll be there in 30 minutes. No, that'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Be mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's why I try to text you when I see those chickens down. I'm like, I don't think they're supposed to be just walking around like that.
Well, for a while there, we thought we could get away with it because they were free-ranging and the dogs were leaving them alone.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, once they got the
taste in their mouth?
Taste of them, now they're like,
oh yeah, it's a good meal.
Yeah. So they're like, free, easy meal.
It's actually kind of cold in here. To me.
Yeah.
It was cold this morning. It feels weird, more weird to me, getting bounced around in this thing than it does like in a jet plane. Maybe it's because I'm in control now or having to be in control, but
yeah,
like when I fly on a jet, like that's like, oh, it's bump, no problem.
Yeah.
Here it's like, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because you're in control and it's a smaller airplane, so you feel all the bumps, you feel all the. In jet, you don't feel all this stuff, really.
Yeah.
Is there an en route checklist? I know we did a cruise checklist, but is there an en route? There really should be if there's not.
Stanley County traffic, Skyhawk 2600 Lima, clear runway 4 right.
I thought that there might be an en route checklist. All right. Get in the habit of, if you are going to have your hand on the yoke, just do this. The reason is if you do this, you tend to be all over the sky.
Okay.
If you do this, you'll keep it much more
level.
In control.
You're just doing roll.
You're making small corrections, if any at all. Yeah.
My ground track is going to look like.
Yep. So let's think about wind correction. What was the wind out here today?
Like 060 to 070. So it's coming from the northeast. So it should be to be blowing us to the right.
So it was 060?
Yeah, it looked like
it's coming out of here? Was it coming this way?
963 is clear to the south.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming like this. It's pushing us to the right.
Okay, so if it's doing that,
we need to turn left into it.
Yeah, you want to turn left into it. So you'd add like 5 degrees or 10 degrees left course correction, and it would keep you on that track. Now, I don't know, if you did the flight plan in this, it probably added the course correction in there for you. So,
okay.
So if it said fly 150, it's adding the winds in there.
Yes,
automatically. But you got to keep that in mind. If you're doing it by this, it's probably adding the wind in there. If you're doing it just by off your chart, then you got to add the course correction in. Or if you did in your planning, you should have just done that in your planning.
Yeah, I did do it on the piece of paper too.
Okay. And if you're staying right on track, then whatever heading you're flying, that's doing it.
What I don't get is, it looks like we're on track there, but that's not the heading I calculated to fly.
Okay, let's do a couple of things. Let's check this and adjust as necessary. If we don't have to, then we're good.
So 140.
140, so we're good. And then, yeah, you're flying 140. That means the wind is kind of doing this to you.
I'm gonna go up, try to.
So you're doing okay there.
Get back up to 5,500.
All right. For the next, when's your next checkpoint coming?
Looks like at about 6 miles.
Okay. All right, I want you to turn your PFD just failed.
Okay.
All of our electronic devices just failed.
9 minutes. And it's 6:50.
I'm keeping mine on just for traffic.
3.
So your objective is to stay on course and stay on your altitude, which you are busting at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up.
So I would get your paper map out and put it in your lap right now.
Aviate.
Yep. By the way, what airport is that right over there?
Oh my God, how's it going down like that?
Standing ground traffic, Skyhawk 2600 Lima.
I want to say that's
runway 4 right, climbing out, turning to the left.
Waiter.
What is it?
Oh no, it's probably that one there, Richmond County.
Richmond County, that's right. So you know where you're at?
Yeah, I'm right about here.
Yep. And you can use that to, you know, make sure you're kind of on course where you need to be. Nice big checkpoint.
Looking kind of hazy or something right here, isn't it? Or maybe that's just the sun rays coming through the clouds. Like right in front of us here.
Yep.
Probably get a little bit of humidity too.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
So, that's the airport. And the town. Has to be like right below us, or there's railroad tracks. Railroad tracks right beneath us. So maybe we're going like right over the town. Right about now. Because I see the railroad tracks on the map and we're going over them right now.
If you want, you can dip the wing a little bit and you'll probably see the town right below you.
Oh yeah, there's the town. Cool. So I ain't totally crazy.
No, you're on course. Flying without a PFD.
Oh, look right over here to the left. There's the Rockingham Speedway. the NASCAR track right there.
Oh, okay.
I bet you didn't even, they used to race there.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully my camera picks that up.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Okay. Alright, so I'll say that's my time.
Yeah, what time did you cross over it?
Oh, we'll say 11 minutes.
Yeah, I'm looking right down at the city right here.
So, 6:55 now.
Alright. And if you have to use your watch, because you can't use your PFD.
I'm going to use this here.
Okay. Set the next timer.
Yeah. It'll be 8 minutes, so it should be 7:03.
By the way, how much total fuel have we burned? Just roughly, rough guess.
6 or 7 gallons. 6 gallons probably at this point.
Yeah, how much does it burn an hour?
8.
About 8 gallons.
7.6 at 2400
For about 50 minutes since we started the engine.
Yeah.
Of course, some of that was idle, but we always want to just be conservative, so.
It says 7.6 at 2400 so I'm at 5,500 feet, so
okay.
I'm just up going to 8,000 for my...
So how many gallons did we leave with?
40.
40, so 40 minus 7. We've got about 30.
Leaving the
30,
traffic pattern.
33 in the tank.
Yep.
Give or take. Alrighty.
I will say that having an all glass cockpit where you have the map up there and you ain't got this in the way, you can just...
Oh man, yeah.
That's nice.
I tell you what, if I ever get to take you in an SR22 or an SR20, you're just going to be like drooling, and I mean, it's just like, it's flying an airline cockpit. It's beautiful.
You feel like you're actually flying something, and
yeah. Feel like you're, yeah.
We just got.
Well, you feel like it's flying, and you're just monitoring.
Yeah.
This thing, you're actually flying.
Yeah. Which is probably good that you learn how to control the thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't really want you to learn in an SR20. It babies you too much.
Cars are getting that way nowadays too.
Yeah.
Backup cameras and all this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So now, we should go over McCall, it should be to our right. The wind should be blowing us to the left, so staying to the left of the course is not that bad of an idea.
And every once in a while, do a scan. Start over here, work your way around, down, do your primary first, then do your engine, and just make sure all systems are in the green.
Suction's in the green, oil pressure in the green. We're always climbing 200 feet per minute for some reason.
Yeah, that thing it's busted. When it's climbing at 200 feet, then you're level.
So while we're riding here,
there you go, yeah. Go ahead and get that identified.
Wind 050 at 7, visibility 10, ceiling 8,500, broken, temperature 21 Celsius, 2.5, altimeter 3017. Bennettsville, Marlborough County, Jet.
And we'll go ahead and use
automated weather
whatever 3017.
259er, Zulu, weather, wind 050 at 8, visibility 10, ceiling 8,500, broken, temperature 21 Celsius, 2.5, altimeter 3017.
all right.
My Sentry fell down.
So go ahead and do what it says do, 3017.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 302 because I know it's off a little bit.
More perfectly, Mike 10 to a left base, 364.
I probably should start descending soon too. if you think that or not, but.
So yeah, why don't you think about it? So how far out are you? Roughly.
Between 15 and 20 miles.
Let's get back up to your altitude there. I don't know why my GPS isn't working on this thing.
Grace Creek, 570 Hotel, turning left, crosswind 35.
Traffic, Green Lake Tango, turn final 4364.
Ocean out traffic, Skyline 06 November is 9 miles to the north.
So how far out are you?
We'll be landing on runway 6, Ocean Isle.
Probably about 16 to 18 miles.
Okay, and you're at 5,500 feet. What's pattern altitude?
Grace Creek, 570 Hotel, turn left downwind 35.
Okay, so at 5,500 at 500 feet a minute.
That's 4,300 feet. That's 8.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes at 100 knots. That's a mile and a half a minute. So we need 8.5 minutes. That's 8. 8.5 is 412, so about 14 to 15 miles out, I need to start descending.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
So we'll do that.
So as soon as I get to my next checkpoint, then I'll start descending, because it's 15 miles away.
Okay.
We should be there in 1 or 2 minutes. Now this town should be off our right unless I'm off course, which could be the case. And there is a town over there, which could be Maxton.
What'd you say your next
Grace Creek, 570 Hotel, turning left.
What is it?
McCall. It's like a small, really small town. And
Okay.
maybe it's not a good checkpoint, but
Yeah, I see McCall.
okay, it's like probably got like one stop light.
Yeah.
It's like Wahlberg.
Yeah. Yeah. Look on your map. You're a little off course. Let's see. I want you to see kind of where you are and where you should be.
Well, there ain't nothing out there for me to tell. There is a little lake out there. There is a town over here.
Dylan, traffic, left base, runway 7, Dylan.
know what town
Are you supposed to fly over McCall or
right to the left?
to the left of it?
Right to the left of it.
Ocean Isle
Okay.
traffic, Skyline 06 November is 4 miles to the northwest.
We'll try to see McCall. You should be getting in there in about a few minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
So,
Ocean Isle. 1,000 westbound over the coast. We're just doing sightseeing Ocean Isle.
there's some kind of bus factory there, or school bus thing.
Dylan, traffic, check, I don't know, there's 7, Dylan.
That was Dillon County, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's 7 too, so they're using runway 7, which makes sense for the winds. So I think this is McCall right here off my left side.
Okay, if it's on your left side, where was it supposed to be?
On my right, so I need to turn to the left.
Yeah, so let's go back onto your course.
Okay, because
So
that.
I would add about 15 degrees course correction.
Okay, so that's 35.
Yep, and I would do that for about 2 minutes or so.
2 minutes, 7:03. We got there at the right time though.
Yep.
That's good. That's 8. That's 8 minutes. So now we're 7.
So you always want to be adjusting your course.
7:45.
When you're doing dead reckoning and pilotage, which is what this is called, you always want to be adjusting your course. So you adjust by finding out where you're at and where you're supposed to be.
So we're
then-
like here, and we need to be over here.
So we just made a left turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then we're gonna get over here and come back on.
Yeah, so our nose is kind of pointed this way.
Ocean Isle traffic, Skyline 06 November is turning final 6, Ocean Isle.
Okay, so now we're about
Grace Creek,
8 minutes away.
Hotel, turning left, crosswind 35.
So we probably need to start descending.
Okay.
So
Let's do a descent check first.
checklist. Approach check match flight instruments. Radio is set on 1229er. For that, we got the weather already. It was 0. Oh well, I done erased it.
Zulu, weather, wind 080 at 10.
Downwind 35.
080 at 10.
Did you write the weather down?
I did a minute ago.
You did?
I can
Okay.
write it again because it's all messed up.
Yeah, let's just do it again.
2.5, altimeter 3017.
Double check, 3017.
I'm going to go to 2 like on that one because of...
Bennettsville, Marlborough County Jetport, automated weather observation 2306 Zulu, weather, wind 080 at 10, visibility 10, ceiling 8,500, broken, temperature 21 Celsius, 2.5, altimeter 3017.
All right.
Okay, so 080 at 1, and we're going to land runway 7.
Okay.
So, should not be too bad of a crosswind there.
No, should be okay.
Okay, so I got the weather. I got the altimeter set.
Let's go ahead and get that NDB in. Go ahead and dial that in.
70 Hotel,
Oh, boy.
left base 35.
Well, first of all, you need to make sure you're in the right frequency. So what we would do is right here.
Okay. Probably
Feeling
turn
traffic,
back right
traffic,
too,
traffic,
get on
traffic,
course,
traffic.
right?
Yep. Well, not quite. You're not quite back on
Okay.
course yet.
I'll stay to the left a
We
little.
didn't put quite enough correction in yet.
Okay.
So yeah, what was that NDB number?
Grace Creek, Piper 70 Hotel, turn
274.
Okay. And then let's see if we can hear it. So, this on? May not be.
Is that on the headphones or on the speaker?
Yeah, let's put on speaker. There you go. Or headphones. And what we're looking for is the Morse code.
I can't hear it. It should be
So we're not picking it up. It may not be.
operational. It probably ain't.
It may not be. Yeah, they're phasing those things out. That sucks. I was hoping you could get one. When we get a little closer, we'll try it. All right, you can start your descent whenever you're ready.
All right, so flight instruments check, radios check. We're on Dillon County traffic, 1229er.
Dillon traffic, check on the roll.
So we're gonna go carpet out. Mixture full rich. We'll turn our lights on.
I wouldn't do full rich just yet.
Okay.
Because you're still at 5,500. So your engine, it needs more air right now.
Traffic Cherokee 360 is 1,000 over the coast, eastbound.
Or, yeah, I'll start at about a 500 foot. This is good. Look at that picture. It's just a very gentle descent. And that's about a 500 foot a minute descent right there.
Okay, so now we should probably get back on course.
You never really got back on your course yet.
Oh boy. Well, I know what that is there.
What's that?
That's Harbor Freight Tools right there.
All right. So you can use
The
your...
95 is going this way. This is why I picked this, because...
What's that big thing over there? Big patch of...
Grace Creek, Piper 70 Hotel, turning left, crosswind 35.
Not the runway, is it?
No, I don't think so.
The runway ain't got that much space.
No. I was just wondering what that is.
No, maybe. I'm pretty sure this right here in front of us is,
Grace Creek, Piper 70 Hotel, turning left, downwind 35.
I'm going to go left.
See how you kind of got blown off a little bit?
Yeah. So... $1,200.
All right, I do a approach checklist.
Approach checklist, flight instruments are set, radios set. We got the weather 080 at 10. We're going to land runway 7. Radios are checked. ATIS, we got carpies out. That landing lights are on. Approach checklist is complete. Flaps as required.
So if you're going to land 7, which way would you enter the traffic pattern? Is this a left traffic or
the
right?
left traffic? Yeah.
Left traffic. Okay.
So you need to be in 45 to the downwind.
Yep. So if we're going to enter a 45 left downwind, where do we want the airport positioned?
Over here.
Yeah. Okay.
So we need to like turn left even more, probably.
A little bit. I'd really like to know what that is out there. That big.
Look it up on Google Maps and let you know.
Piper 70 Hotel, turning left base 35.
And that's Dylan?
Yes.
All right.
Confirm.
There we go. Now we're starting to pick it up.
Okay, I know where I'm at. We're about to go over the town of Little Rock. So my
Great Creek Piper 70 Hotel, turning final 35.
my parents' house is right over this cow over the left front here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we need to go down a lot.
Yeah.
The runway is going to be like right over here.
Okay, yeah, I would start pulling that power back a little bit more.
I'm going to turn left more. Okay, I see the racetrack now. So there's Dillon Motor Speedway. The airport's right over here to the right of it.
Okay.
So we might need to do a circle around. Because we're going to come back this way and land this way.
All right. And you complete the approach check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We got the flight instruments, carpeets on, mixture, landing light, mixture set. We can probably go full rich in a minute.
Yeah, so as you're descending, you're just gradually turning this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, need to make a call, but I don't.
You can make a call and just let them know that you're about, 2 nautical miles outside, west of the airport. Going to be entering a left downwind for runway 7. Here, tell me when you're ready, and I'll hit the transmit button.
Okay, go ahead.
I was hitting the transmit button.
Okay,
ready?
Yeah. I don't think nobody heard that.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay. And Dillon traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo is about 1 nautical mile to the west of the airport, approaching left downwind for runway 7, Dillon. Okay, yeah.
Creek Piper 70 Hotel, turning left crosswind 35.
Was that for Dillon?
I don't think it was, because...
All right, what's the pattern altitude?
1200.
Grace Creek Piper 70 Hotel, turning left downwind 35.
There's the airport right there.
Okay.
See ya.
Yep. Yeah, not much, is it?
Nah.
Little thing. All right.
All right, gas is on both. The undercarriage is set. The mixture is full rich. The prop is set. The carpet is out. The pumps, the light switches are on. Pre-landing checklist is complete.
All right. I'll make the calls here since you're... And Dillon traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echoes, downwind, left downwind for runway 7, Dillon traffic.
Flaps 10.
Ocean Isle traffic, Cherokee 360 is over the Shalot inlet.
Little high.
Maneuvering 1000, Ocean Isle.
For the power back.
Grace Creek Piper 70
Flaps
Hotel,
20.
left base 35.
For the power back all the way.
Dillon traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo, turn on left final for runway 7, Dillon traffic. All right, short final, let's do a Gumps check.
Gas is on both. Undercarriage is down. Mixture's full rich. Prop is full speed. Seatbelts, lights, and everything.
All right.
Landing checklist is complete.
Cleared to land. Center line.
Landing line.
Grace Creek Piper 70 Hotel, turning final.
What airspeed we looking for?
65.
Back on center line, there you go. And this will be a full stop. And your wind was kind of doing this, so
Okay.
you would want that there. And as you get slower, this actually would go even more this way. Does that make sense? Are you going to back taxi or are you going to go to the end?
I'm just going to back taxi right here.
Deal with traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echo, back taxi, runway 7, back taxi.
We got some spectators here.
Okay.
We won't stay long, just so we can go back.
Go ahead and clean it up there.
I mean, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, let's get over here and we'll clean it up.
Because there was some guy. Now, there is like a grass field, like for farm crops or whatever, so that might have been what that guy was doing.
Oh, okay.
But he said runway 7.
Is there a restroom here? I really need it.
No, but I can take you to, they can take you to a restroom. It's like 2 minutes to a store right there if you need it.
I could use a
Oh, yeah, you can just go to the tree. Yeah, that's fine.
If nobody would mind.
But they're not going to mind. This is the racetrack where I raced that growing up.
Oh, cool.
Alright, can you make a call saying clear the runway?
Dylan traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 2818 Echoes, clear of runway 7, Dylan. That guy's he's saying something.
That's my dad.
Oh, it's your dad?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, flaps. That's it. The trim is set. Flaps are up. Okay, I'm going to taxi. Flaps up. Car feeds on cold. Transponders on standby. Landing light is off. I'm going to leave it on because I'm going to tax. I'm just going to come over here and stop and talk to him for a minute, and then I'm just going to pull up here.
You can talk to him, and I'll just go use the tree over there.
Okay.
Perfect.
And we'll... Good right here to you?
Yeah, just straighten out the nose wheel. We'll get it nice and straight here. Kind of pull up, kind of level with the cars there.
The only thing, it looks like they're filling that crop duster up or something.
Oh, okay.
I think we should be good.
This is fine. And then make sure you get all your lights off and all that. We'll do a checklist here.
Parking. Alright, yeah, let's turn on the light. Avionics off.